My issue is I'm just looking for some answers from the federal government, which we're currently engaged in what I'm hoping is going to be a productive and serious debate about some of the issues that people have raised on both sides about the vetting process. But from my point of view, this is an issue for me and for folks here in Massachusetts, and that's really the way I want to think about it, which is why I didn't sign the letter.
Have you had a chance to get any more details on that vetting process, get some of the answers you've been looking for?
We've had, I hadn't been on vacation with my wife for more than a day and since the fall of 2013, so we made a decision a long time ago to go away for a few days last week, which we did, and I reached out to some folks I know in the federal government, and I'm hoping to talk to them at the beginning of the week. We did get responses to some of the questions that we had asked, but I really want to get somebody who's a career public service type on the phone and just talk to them.
What are some of the questions specifically?
They mostly have to do with programming. I get the policy, I understand the policy, and I understand how the program's been organized, and I get the fact that it's worked pretty much the way it works now for the better part of the past 20 or 30 years. But I'd just like to ask some questions about, policy is one thing, and then there's what actually happens on the ground, and those are some of the questions I'd just like to talk to somebody about. But again, my view on this is really simple, which is this is not a debate about whether or not Massachusetts or the United States should continue to be a welcoming and open community for people who are fleeing terror and all sorts of other really horrible things. We should be. This, for me, is a question about how. And I'm just anxious to have a chance to engage the federal government on that conversation.